So here we have a video. So who's this? Who is this we're watching?
Sykes.
This is Sykes.
Yeah, he doesn't miss.
Oh, he's so, yeah.
Thank God Manny didn't see that. He would have literally he would have sent 35 messages to the dev saying their famous list.
Do you like unironically feel like you pop off though?
Yes. More so when I shit on other controller players.
Okay.
Do you?
I do.
That we're both popping off.
He said, do you unironically think you pop off? That's rude.
That's rude.
It looks effortless, if that makes sense.
All that hard work I put in to make it look effortless.
True. Do you think you would be able to do the things you do right now if you had no assistance at all?
Fuck no. I need some.
Of course not. Of course not.
Okay, but what if you had 0 though?
0?
Yeah.
I mean, nobody can do it with 0.
Okay.
It's not. This is not possible.
Okay, thank you.
I have a thumbstick, bro.
Yeah, there has to be aim assist. There has to be.
gyro aim though. I think Jen's idea was really good.
Monty, he can't think that you can.
He's just
having just a slowdown instead of it pulls for you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Would that be enough?
I think Jen Burton's thing was the one that makes the most sense to do.
What's the difference between it slowing down versus pulling you?
So you just have like slowdown, but you have it very far, like 300 meters away. So
What's the difference between it slowing down versus aim assist pulling you? Isn't it the same thing?
No. So like slowing down would be like it goes like slow, and then it goes fast, like fast, slow, and then fast, right?
Yeah.
Right now it goes fast, slow, and then when they move, it kind of like does like that a little bit, just a little bit. You know, it kind of pulls a little bit right now. He's just saying. Apparently, Jen Burton said if you just slow it down, it would be enough. No pull needed.
What you use,
I don't know about that.
No matter what you
I don't know about that.
use all things.
I mean, they also.
I don't know about that.
I mean, aim assist should have been on 0.3 from like years ago already.
They're saying it should be 0.3.
I'm not talking about like
0.3.
everyone. I'm talking about like pro players.
So down 25% is what he's saying.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
How is that?
Like, you guys don't need it. Let's be honest.
Right, but he's talking to pro players. Like pro players don't need it nearly as much as.
Look at his face.
You don't.
You
I've
don't.
seen you guys in the smokes. You guys go crazy.
Oh yeah.
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 No, it's true. No, I'm
hear him?
serious. No, I don't think you need it. You guys beam in smokes. Like beam as much as we
Have
do.
you seen? Just like 5 people will beam in smokes.
I don't think there's 5 people that consistently beam at smokes.
No, but we don't consistently beam in smokes either.
Yeah, but
Like we do like 50 damage in smokes.
yeah,
I
but
didn't
you
know
guys
he
do,
was so
like,
vocal
10
about it.
sometimes.
I didn't know you talked about
That's
it either.
it. Everyone does. But that's why you gotta
Pause
get
it.
good and consistent, right?
I didn't know he was so vocal
He's
about
saying
it.
there's 5 people. He's saying there's 5 controller players who can beam in smoke. Is that what that's what Sykes said? Sykes said there's only 5 players that can beam in controller in the smoke.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I feel like I've seen a lot of controller players beam in the smoke.
Yeah, I've seen plenty in our tournaments beam and smoke. Are you kidding me?
All right, keep going.
That aren't even
Not how that works
pros.
with controller, unfortunately.
But it is. Jen is crazy without aim assist on.
Yeah, you're taking the literal like top 0.0000001%.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell
controller
you
players.
I agree
right
with that. Yeah,
now,
you
Jen
can't-
could not be a pro if he didn't have aim assist.
Yes, he could.
Controller. No, he couldn't.
He could 100%.
He would literally get rolled by so many MK players in every 1v1.
I don't think so.
It's just not. It's just not.
I
What
actually
do you think?
I agree with Manny on this. I think Jen Burton was someone who wasn't he playing on like some ungodly 6-7 cents with hardly any aim assist anyway for the longest time. So I do feel like he is someone, and like look at what what's his name did in that scout of action thing in the firing range without aim assist. Verholst, yeah, like dude smoked my high score.
Verholst can get like 120 on the scout of action, which like I
There's
haven't
no
really seen.
aim assist on that at all.
No,
Like at all.
true.
At all. And that's
Yeah.
I think that
The top, I'd say the top controller players can take MK.
I think so. They're insanely talented.
But Sykes is like sounding kind of pissed.
Yeah, he
Nah,
is.
it's literally not doable.
Alright,
With
I'm
the
gonna use
amount
the bathroom real quick,
with the
Monday.
amount
Right
of
back.
with the amount of HP you have and how fast you move, it's literally impossible.
I don't think so.
I mean, that's fine. You can
Rollins.
not think that, but that's just true.
I think
I
it would
think
be
you'll be
fair.
pro. I think you'll be pro without aim assist too.
I can tell you right now.
You wouldn't be ego challenging as much,
Yeah.
but you'd definitely be pro.
Girls is a freaked out.
I'm telling you
Burroughs is
right
really
now,
good.
if they removed aim assist from the game, I would probably get 30 0'd by Nathan in 1v1s in game.
Really?
But like, dude, okay, when you say
can't
that, isn't that
compare a
sad?
stick to a mouse, though. Like I
No, not at
understand
all.
that.
You don't think that's sad at all? But you
What?
30 owe him if you have it.
That's not true at all, actually.
Almost.
In game?
Yeah.
In
In a straight 1v1 between you and Nathan, you win 30 times
I would
in a row, I think.
win. I would win more often than he would, but not as like I would not straight 30 of him. I can literally. This is not. It's not even like a percentage. It's like literally there would not be if they removed aim assist. There would not be a single pro controller player. A single,
Really?
like literally a single one.
Hold on,
I mean, you
pause
can
it.
just use other esports for
Do
example.
you think that?
Yeah, I think they'd be
A
really
single
good,
one?
but I don't think so. No.
What?
I agree with that. I don't. If they got rid of aim assist, yeah. Why on earth would you play controller? It is so hard to loot on controller. I know people can be good with it, but there's no way. Why would you play if there was no aim assist? I don't think anyone would be. I don't think anyone would be pro on controller.
Let's hear what he has to say.
I think that there would be people that are really good still, but I don't think there would be controller pros. They would all be on mouse and key if there was no aim assist. There has to be some aim assist.
Examples that have controller support. Like there's literally no pros that play controller in them if there's no aim assist. Literally zero. Not a single one. And this game is harder than this game is harder than most for when it comes to like just aiming.
Yeah, but isn't it supposed to be hard though?
Yeah, I mean it is, but like the point is like it would be literally impossible.
Pause it?
Yeah, no, just go back.
Wait, isn't it supposed to be hard
If
though?
you're a
I mean,
pro, for sure. It's
but they were
supposed to be
saying
hard.
like there's a handful of controller players that could be pro no matter what. They're saying that they're not good enough to be no matter what. But isn't it? I don't know. Isn't it supposed to be hard?
Yeah, it's supposed to be hard. Dude, that's kind of condescending. Like I would be nervous of pissing off a lot of people by speaking like that.
No one I would literally just like go put in a job application somewhere tomorrow if they remove aim assist.
Really?
Yeah, but
Is it like that bad?
What about tweaking it though?
Tweaking it.
Oh yeah,
tweak-
for sure. That's
tweaking it is one thing. Yeah, I agree. Like
yeah.
No, but I
if we
just don't think you need
tweet
it.
it.
I mean, that's why in every single other game that
you
has
can't-
controller support with no aim assist, there is zero.
He can't think that there should be none. Does he think there should be none?
No. I think he's kind of trolling, but he's also trying to get to a point that I think he's going to get to.
Okay.
Pro
back,
players,
I'll
right?
Go back.
In every single other game that has controller support with no aim assist, there is zero pro players, right?
Literally zero.
Besides Rocket League.
It's like the only
True.
way it would be doable. The only way it would be doable is if
True.
they significantly lowered the time to kill. But the time to kill in this
Yeah.
game is too long. Like you can't it's not doable.
They can't
it's
lower
literally
the time
not
to
doable.
kill.
I don't think
It's just an MNK game then at that point, right? Then everyone
Okay.
would just go to MNK because
I think-
MNK already has like the insane advantage in every other aspect by a lot too.
Yeah, I
But-
think 0.1 would be fine.
Yeah, you would have to test it, but at least half would be fine, more than fine for everyone. But
For pro
As long
players,
as
for
there-
pro players,
as
not
long-
everyone
as long
else.
as
I'm
there's
talking pro players
some-
only.
I mean, there's a pure reason why everyone's where people are switching to controller,
I
right?
could
Because
be-
it's
I
purely
could
for the
get
aim
with
assist,
that.
not because the input is good.
Okay, so basically the entire game
Wait, pause it. Did
is played.
Sykes just said the only reason people are switching to controller is because of aim assist. The input is not good.
Right.
So he's saying
Kine said that.
So
It was Kine.
Kine is saying the input itself is bad, but they're switching to it because of aim assist.
Right, because aim assist is not balanced in Apex. There's no
Go
hiding
back.
that
Go
fact.
back. Did I hear that right?
There's no hiding that fact. For the pro players, it's not balanced. It's just not.
Played close.
The input is good. Pure reason why where people are switching to controller, right? Because it's purely for the aim assist, not because the input is good.
Okay, so basically the entire game is played close range right now. Agreed?
I agree. I totally agree.
So, and every single
Right.
fight is close range. There's not a single long range fight like
Makes
there
sense.
used to be many years ago. And therefore they dominate. Because
Because yeah.
there's this
Oh,
When was there long range fighting though? I feel like there's always been. I feel like it's like
I don't know.
I feel like you poke a little bit and then you make the initial push and then you're fighting within 10 feet. Like
A lot of there weren't nearly as many controller gamers, and also there wasn't crossplay. Crossplay wasn't a thing. So I mean, in pubs and in ranked, there were a lot less roller players on if you played PC Apex. Yeah, Nice Week was one of the few roller players. I feel like or it wasn't as popular.
when the 301 was a stronger range option. Well, we have Nemesis now, so I think the Nemesis just took over with the
True.
301. But
True.
You're still not getting kills with the Nemesis. You're getting like
Maybe
entry-
a knock. Yeah.
you're like entry
or a knock.
damage, but you're not like getting an actual kill. Like you get like a crack with the Nemesis, and then it's push, and then you pull out your SMG.
You know how when console players play in a private server, they go from 0.6 aim assist to 0.4, so they have a 50% reduction?
Right.
Why not have the pro players have a 50% reduction if they're that much better for everything they do?
I think that's what they're trying to talk about. Press play.
I mean, I could see that just for the pro players.
I have no idea. I don't know.
That a lot of, like,
Maybe we'll see a lot more mouse and key
pros are
gamers
swapping
than in
is
pro
just
level.
Not true. There's literally like 4 pros
Go back.
that have been like a lot of pros are swapping is just not true. There's literally like 4 pros that swap that have been.
Oh my god.
Lizzie!
Oh my god.
Thank
He
you
on
so
X
much.
Games,
Thank you.
Like,
People need to shut
So cozy.
the up about aim assist and just get better. I think that these are people that truly care.
I think these guys are passionate about the game.
I think they're passionate about the game. I think Mondi's really good at Apex too.
Is it Mondi just? I think Mondi just tweeted that
He's really good.
Didn't Mondi just tweet that he's trying to get back into LGS and stuff?
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, there's some good people in our community, but Mondi's
Yeah, Mondi's like
He's
coming back as a pro,
really
so like he's
good.
like pretty passionate about it. I think he's like kind of trolling, but he's kind of serious at the same time.
telling the pros to get better. Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So what are
Yeah,
they talking about?
So the pros need to just all go to controller and stop complaining. Then, if that's the case, just use it, right? You know what I mean? Just use controller if you want to be the best of the best at the game. If it's that much better, like I guess that's the bottom line. Like,
But that's what they're saying. They're saying Monty just said everyone's switching to roller, but then I think Sykes is saying that no one has switched to roller.
Swapping is
It's a
just
pro.
not true. There's literally like 4 pros that have swapped that have been like.
There's literally 4 that have
successful.
swapped.
Sorry, okay. There's literally 2 pros that have swapped that have been successful.
Well, I guess to be fair, I guess to be fair, Sykes, it's more not necessarily people swapping, but every team moving towards at least having one from them.
Yeah, like I was in
at least one. Yeah,
I was in Hell's Stream the other day, and he was like, "You're smoking crack if you think you're gonna pay triple MNK. Why is that even a thing?"
But I think, to be fair, in terms of like anyone except pros, yeah, controller is oppressive. Because you'll have people who have, like, for example, 4,000 hours on MNK that'll switch to controller just to play 4-3 linear because they can more consistently one-clip someone. And I think that's the worst part about it is everyone who plays the game, especially on MNK, they'll just fight some random dude who picked up controller 50 hours ago and who is just one-clipping them more consistently than anything they can do consistently.
No, I'm not disagreeing that
Pause it.
aim assist is strong, but
That's true, but these guys are trying to say that it shouldn't be nerfed for public. It should only be maybe tweaked for pro play.
I'm fine with that.
But what is there any way to fix it? Like 4,000 hour MNK player picks up 4,000 hour MNK player losing to a 50-hour controller player just because.
I think that the game Apex is doing the best they can for the majority of the skill level of the average gamer. For the majority of this, and I think aim assist probably is for 0.6 for console is a fair amount for console for the average console gamer, and I think 0.4 for PC aim assist is probably the fair amount. It's just that
you know what
we're talking about these outliers, and you can't have a weighted system because you don't want to get punished when you get better at the game and then get less aim assist. Like,
but bro,
you can't have that.
I
Like,
think
it's
my
never going to
mom-
be perfect for everyone.
I think my mom should get aim assist on MNK just because she's new and she hasn't figured out. Like, I think why not? Because like when I play like if you play Gran Turismo for the first time, even on steering wheel, let me talk. Even on steering wheel, you get assists. Like you should get
Apex
assists.
needs the easy mode, a medium mode, and a hard mode. Then
Yeah, I think so.
in an easy mode,
I think so. Like why stop? Yeah, exactly. Because my mom could definitely use some assists until she can like get comfortable and start like getting the hang of it. I feel like why does it have to only be controller?
because you can't compare aiming with your thumb to aiming with your arm. And
But you can't compare. My mom's played the game for 4 seconds versus someone who's played it for 4,000 hours. Like she should have a little bit of love.
I don't.
Press play. What are they talking about?
The point of aim assist is to make it so it's the same level of how you can aim on mouse and key. It's not to give it an advantage. It's to make it so they have the same level. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what that's the point of aim assist.
Press play. What are they saying?
I'm saying the points that you try to make are just like there's so many like factors that come into it. Is like pro players literally lose passion, stop grinding the game.
Agreed.
Controller players
100%.
come in, they're super passionate. All they do is play the game. There's
Yes.
also there's two pros who have swapped the controller and been successful. Frex and Hal. No offense to Reptar, he hasn't been in Pro League, hasn't
Yeah,
called for
no.
LAN. Like,
Also GMW.
well, JMW
Oh, yeah,
too. But
yeah, GMW is a
I
good
guess that's
example.
true.
Good point. But I think
like-
I think it's more so, not necessarily as many people switching, but more teams, or nearly every team, going for one roller now. It's like ideal, or even
Yeah.
two. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Hal
yeah.
and Raven said you're trolling if you don't have 2 on the team.
Or at least
No,
one.
I agree. I think 2 controller is like the future of Apex, basically. But
But
Or
like,
at
isn't
least
that
one.
it's
At
just
least
sad.
one.
at least one, maybe 2. But
It's just
I
sad.
One
do
in a
think-
Mandy. One in a Mandy.
I do
There really
think
haven't been
controller
that
is
many
very
that switched to
strong.
roller.
I'm
They
not,
are
like,
right.
sitting
It's
here
just
saying
that
it's not. But
the mouse and key gamers aren't
the
getting paid for
arguments that we
pro
make
teams.
for it is terrible. They're horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
feel like a lot of. Yeah.
But like I don't mind, but it's just sad that you feel like you have to. Like I'm gonna play with
Yeah,
Grace.
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like I'm
No,
gonna
no,
play
it is.
Grace and
It is.
Hideki,
It is.
and it's sad that everyone's saying we're gonna do absolute dog shit just because they don't have control on the team.
No, no,
That's like,
I
okay.
totally agree that it is sad.
How is Mondi on
But,
roller? Has anyone
Yeah,
has he ever
the
played it as a
arguments that
troll on
people Try to
stream?
make for it, they're like, then
Press-
like
press
that,
pause?
why are people
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
dropped
yeah.
for
I'd be
So
interested to see.
that's why
him-
Monty's passionate about this. I didn't know. So Monty's gonna play pro with 2 other M&K players, and they feel like there's no way they can win, even though it's Monty, Hardeki, and who else? Like 3 like absolute god tier M&K players. Like why can't 3 absolute god tier M&K players make it work?
because the game has different abilities and different things, and it's a battle royale. So at the late game, all the fights are close range, and for them to not have anyone on the team that has
But
aim assist is a huge
I
disadvantage.
know, but these guys can like track better than anybody. Like they're.
But you can't track better than software.
I'm just saying, but like, how come it can't be that there
They need
can
at
be
least
3?
one, maybe 2, but at least one, because they can't track better than AI, no matter how fast they are. They never will be better than that. They won't
Press
be.
play. What are they saying?
I mean, especially when they're already the best of the best.
Hardeki better than aim assist? Apparently not, according to Mondi and Hardeki.
There is so many factors.
Yeah, for sure. Because a majority of, I mean, it's also like, yeah, as you're saying, Sykes, a majority of M&K players don't even play the game nearly as much, or have zero like passion compared to controller players.
It's also you guys don't know this, but as a MNK player, it's incredibly demotivating when you try to take a 1-on-1 with anyone. You get smoked
Yeah.
90% of the times.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah,
oh,
No,
okay.
I agree. I totally agree that.
That's why
I
do you
totally
think
agree.
why do you think I only play shotgun and sniper? I don't want to
You
get
probably
in
shouldn't
range.
Play Pathfinder then.
That's
yeah.
literally the only reason I play
He
those
plays
guns.
Pathfinder way.
And if I get in range, I'm banking on
I
the
think you
fact
have a
that
lot
I
of
two
fun with
pump
those
him.
guns too.
you have to play
I'm
Bangalore.
literally banking on the fact that I two pumped him or I die. That's how I play the game now.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm only
yeah.
talking about good players. I don't care about people that are plat diamond and shit like that.
No, but I still feel like they should nerf it overall too for everyone, just because of the fact that it's becoming so oppressive.
And it's not
Like,
only
for
oppressive
example-
for good players, but
it-
also medium players and
It
bad
Yeah,
could
players.
because
definitely use-
yeah, because
it
you
could
start
definitely
playing
use
and
a
you
nerf
already
for sure.
yeah.
You got pause
I
it?
don't
It
know.
could definitely use a nerf for sure.
He plays Pathfinder because the same reason I do. Once you get in a close range fight with Pathfinder, you can shoot your initial shot, and you know that if you're in a high MMR lobby, if you don't do significant damage with that first shot, you have to grapple out or you're dead.
Yeah.
So like that's why, like especially like when Monty's playing around a lot, he's fighting like whole teams, and so like Bangalore won't get it done because you can go in and 1v1 somebody with Bangalore, but then your smokes are out and you have to reposition.
Yeah.
So that's why you have to have the Pathfinder, because you can get in as M&K,
Yeah.
and you know, like if you're gonna do significant damage, you can stay, but if not, you just have to get out because you're
Yeah.
gonna probably just die because the person you're fighting is more consistent than
Makes
you could
sense.
ever be.
I mean,
That's why he likes.
yeah. I mean, I think it's been
Pathfinder so much.
known. It's not like it's been known that a balanced team in Apex should have at least one roller player, is how it used to be. I guess now the pros are saying it should be 2. That's fine. Like then it should be 2 roller players and then one ranged specialist.
Hey, is this video
But
done?
There's
Yeah.
just so many, like, I tell you, there's so many factors that go into like things like that. Unfortunately, they'll probably never do anything
They won't.
because M&K players are in like you guys are like the minority, literally. Like
They
Yeah.
don't care, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, that's not Apex's fault. Apex is going to make the game for the majority of players. Like,
Mhm.
I bet the player base on console is probably way bigger than the player base on PC. And then is it more than 50? What is the percentage of rollers on PC even?
What is it?
50?
Wait.
Is it more?
Wouldn't the counter argument be like, why does there need to be high aim assist on console? Because it's just console versus console. They're all going to have aim assist. Like, what does it matter at that point?
Because the game wouldn't be fun if they were whiffing everyone. You got to make the game fun, and getting that clip on people is fun.
Yeah, so getting that clip.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so you get a clip, you get a clip.
Well, I mean, the game would be too hard without it.
Well, it'd be too hard for casuals.
Right, for sure. I'm talking about the cat. Yeah, for sure, it would be too hard without it. Don't you think?
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know why console has more. Honestly, like.
60 frames. It's shitty. I played at my brother's house the other day. It was dog shit. It looked like horrible.
It looked bad. So the frames really, yeah. So
it looked horrible. Like and it wasn't just the frames. Like everything just looks like mud.
What was he playing? What was he?
He had like a 4K 70-inch TV in a PS5.
A 70-inch TV? You probably can't.
It looked so bad.
A 70-inch TV? That's
I don't know. I can't explain it. I didn't think it was gonna look that bad. Like it was
a
horrible.
70-inch TV though.
Yeah. Like it looked like mud.
Have you seen the end of this?
It's just that like
I haven't seen this
there
video.
are probably like it's just like the number of controller players is so
high,
much more like higher than
I'd say like
players,
I'd say it's like 70 or 80% of people that play.
Oh, play controller,
yeah.
And they're not gonna nerf.
True?
It's like
70 or 80?
like we were talking about the other day. It's a business
why
move.
nerf
Like
that?
Yeah,
they're not gonna nerf they're not gonna hurt the majority of their
Change
player base
to it.
because then people will just quit. Like,
or
that's
just
a
know
terrible,
that where you have a disadvantage
I
and
mean,
know
they
how
just
to.
need to nerf it to 0.3 overall. I honestly do not think
0.3?
nearly anyone would really notice if they nerfed it to 0.3.
Mouse and key is free movement. It's even. Well, see, here's the thing, but it does. Do you die to movement, or am I killing people with good movement? No, it's a shooting game.
Hold on. M&K is just severely outclassed by roller for comp now. The only people who say M&K is still good are the legacy M&K pros with a survivorship bias. Every team now has 2 or 3 rollers. Once the legacy M&K pros start quitting, they'll just be replaced by roller. When's the last time we heard of an upcoming M&K star? But then Hal said, you know all the facts, but you still play mouse and key. Time for reality.
Dude, how?
Bro, that is just absolute domination.
That's really funny.
That is just absolute domination. I mean, he said, I have self-awareness to know me swapping to roller won't make me go from 0 to hero. Once I get to the point where I'm happy with the quality of my IGLing, I consider it. You and I both know team success comes down to IGL most of the time.
Yeah, I think we're a lot, guys. Again, these are NA pros. A lot of these people are really just only talking about NA because I think in other regions it's not as popular, and I don't know.
He said, then House says yes, but being confident in oneself to take a fight or just in general can come from individual mechanics. I'm a lot less confident to take 3v3s on M&K. So in turn, I'm always IGLing for positions that's possibly free, but controller, I'm a lot more flexible. I see that. So Hal's saying when he plays M&K, his IGLing is more for like angles in good, safe, like fights, like really good advantage fights. But he's saying when he's on,
he can do both.
When he's on controller, yeah, he's probably more open to
That's
like.
That's kind of how I've said before too. Like I feel like I can fight better as Horizon, but I feel like I just only want to play Bang because I can win close range fights as Bang. But I definitely play more safe with her. But I understand.